Polkadot is currently breaking out of this order block, but will we finally see rising prices, or will Polkadot fall even further? In this video, I will talk about the most likely scenarios for Polkadot in the near future. Before we start, join my free Telegram group. There you will find daily analysis of Bitcoin, Polkadot, and all other cryptocurrency. First link in the description. Recently, Polkadot has reached this important supply zone, where recent bearish impulse we saw broke upwards. We have this important weekly candle close above the supply zone seen, which is a very bullish sign. However, we then, after seeing these massive candle wicks, corrected once to the downside, and we have reached down to this last order block where we last saw this bullish impulse. And if we use the Fibonacci tool, we can also see that we are perfectly between the 61.8 and 78.6 Fibonacci levels. This means if we see a bullish reaction from this area, the chance is high that we will see a trend reversal upwards and can continue the bullish trend. And as already mentioned, we have the origin. This last upward move was tested, which is a very bullish sign. And on the daily candles, we can see again, we had here one lost low. Then we have this lost low here with this wick undercut, but not closed with the candle body below it. This means we took liquidity here and retested it with this wicks. And then lastly, we are from this broken this high downwards. Have then again reached into these areas here with these wicks and just pulled out bullishly again. Under these lows, massive liquidity was built up because retailers, for example, placed their stop loss positions below the last lows, and we took these here, exited with bullish momentum. This means the chance is high that we can utilize this liquidity to bring it up again. It is decided whether this liquidity is enough to continue the bullish trend, or if this liquidity is not enough and we see bearish rejection. And now it is especially important how we react at this supply zone and this high. Because if we look at this last structure, we clearly had a downward structure here. And from this last high at around $7.75, we saw a sell-off and a lower low, which means technically this high here is strong because, as mentioned, it leads to a structure break downwards. And therefore the chance is high that we will face rejection in this zone. See? However, if we break this area upwards, ideally retesting it again and exit upwards with momentum, then the chance is extremely high that we will see the trend reversal and we are back to a bullish order flow on the 4-hour candles. That is to say, as already mentioned, this peak here, which I highlighted in purple, is extremely crucial. And I also think that we will soon, just bullish reactions can be seen because Polka has been consolidating here for a very long time. It is a very good project and the chance for the bull run is extreme high. And when we look at Bitcoin, we have currently formed a higher low here and it looks like we have tested this range upwards. If we see higher prices here, there's a good chance we will at least run these last range highs, and if we break above, there's a good chance we will make it. Finally continue the bull run, and of course altcoins like Polkadot will also rise. That means I am already extremely bullish. However, as I said, we are still currently in this downward strategy. That means as long as we continue this, I would not enter Polkadot yet, but as mentioned, if we break these highs upwards, breaking down is a great entry opportunity in the spot area as well as for the next long trails. Or from this level, I would start looking for swing long trades again, because as mentioned, we are long on the 4-hour structure again. And we have massive liquidity here in the heat map at about $740. Means over this last high, we still have massive liquidity here, which means the chance is high that we will reach this area. And then it depends on whether we, as I said, see bearish rejection here, or if we break this upwards and accept it. If we then, as I said, should break this area here, my next bullish price target, this high at around $10. If we break this too, the next price would be target at around $11.90. And if we break this high too, then my next price would be target at about $16. Once we reach this mark, the next price target would be right here at this high of about 23.85 and so on and so forth. But then I will also make further analyses, of course. And if you don't want to miss any of my trades, join my exclusive Signal group. Here I share all my trades in real time and also my crypto spots. Purchases, second link in the description. So to summarize, I think Polkadot has a chance to see higher prices, especially if we hit this last level at about $7, around 70 cents. Currently, however, we are still in this downtrend and the chance is also high that we see lower prices again. That's why I'd pay close attention to how we behave here, and of course also how Bitcoin behaves when we see significantly higher prices here. The chance that altcoins will rise is also significantly higher. So everyone, thank you very much for watching. I wish you much success in trading. And until the next video,